gorgeous. Helen here from Hello Gorgeous. Right, actually I'm sitting here at my desk. Everybody's gone home. I'm all by myself, so I thought I would just talk to you because I've had a lot of people call me and ask me, can you explain this and can you explain what this does and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be creating some new emails where we have these little teaching videos in there, if you don't mind. Hope you like it. If you do, please let me know. And if you don't, just don't tell me. Anyway, so we're going to talk about some products today. Okay, we're going to talk about exfoliation, and we're going to well, let's just start with fall. You know, in the fall, I'm looking out at the parking lot over here. Everybody, people who've been here, you know what it's like over there. We have a bunch of trees in our parking lot, and every fall they lose all their leaves. And why do they do that? They're exfoliating. They're getting rid of their old leaves so they can get the new leaves in the spring, right? Okay, well, that's kind of what we have to do with our skin too. We got to get rid of the old skin so the new skin will wake up and come up to the surface and grow. And of course, when you're younger, they say every 28 days you get a new layer of skin. Unfortunately, as you get older, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, or maybe like in your 70s, hello, I'll be 78 in a few months. That's just kind of mind-boggling. Anyway, let's talk about exfoliation. So we're talking about exfoliation and why it's good for you, okay? So I've made some serums. Now there's lots of ways you can go and get lasers, and you can go get these dramatic peels and things like that. There's downtime associated with those things, and yeah, it is a little pricey. Or you can just do it on a regular basis at home, which is what I do. Never had any of that stuff. So what you can do at home is take one of these wonderful serums, and you can use those at home. You can do it 2 or 3 times a week, once a week, something like that. If you feel like you have a lot of dead skin buildup and you want to see some smoother skin, do it every day. It's not going to hurt you. What have we got here? We've got triple action youth serum. This has got some glycolic and some lactic acid in it. Now these are alpha hydroxys, and they are really, I think lactic comes from milk, and the glycolic in this one comes from apples, I believe, not sure. And what do? Well, they're just going to go in there and dissolve the connection between the cells, okay, so that the cells fall off a little bit easier. All right, that's it. That's what it's going to do. And I usually wake up in the morning. I don't want to do it at night. You know, I like to maybe drink my wine at night. I don't know. Anyway, so in the morning I wake up, put a couple of layers of this on, 2 or 3 layers, and just coat it on there, okay? And then I go about reading my emails, drinking my coffee, doing my morning stuff, what I have to do. And after a couple of hours, I go and get the honey jojoba scrub. And of course, I don't have one on my desk right now. But anyway, you know, you've been here a long time. Oh, wait, I do have one. Oh, I do have one. I'm so organized. Maybe not. Anyway, so I take my honey jojoba scrub and I buff my skin down. And I take a nice warm washcloth and I just gently exfoliate in circles, okay? Just smooth it out in circles. Always we want to work from the center outward. So you're just gonna buff, 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 buff. All right, and then rinse really well and do your morning routine, okay? Do your little, you're gonna do, look at all this stuff I have on my desk. I didn't know I had all this. Okay, so you're just gonna take one of your toners, you know, and you're gonna do your little toner thing, and then you're gonna put your moisturizer on, your serums and all that stuff. Now, that's triple action. Then we also have alpha beta. Now this has an alpha hydroxy and a beta hydroxy. Beta hydroxys come from the bark of a willow tree, I believe. And so it's kind of you're getting, 2 different kinds of acid serums, but still, remember, gentle exfoliants because they're just loosening up the cells, the glue, let's put it that way, between the cells, so that the skin just will your skin will just come off easier. No, well, you know what I mean. Just those dead cells will come off easier. Okay, so that is alpha hydroxy, and I love that one. And this is pumpkin enzyme exfoliator. Now, this is an enzyme exfoliator, okay? It's a little different from the acid serums, okay? And it's very gentle. So if you have psoriasis, if you have if you just have sensitive skin in general, a little eczema, things like that, this is great for getting off, just helping you get rid of that crusty feel, of that feel, you know, the skin that accumulates with those situations, and it just dissolves it. And it falls off. It's just great. You know, when you get a cold in the winter and you blow your nose a lot, and you get this little dead skin around this, oh my gosh, this takes it right off. It's amazing. And then you can put your makeup on and you don't even know you have a cold. It's just awesome. But I love the pumpkin enzyme. I love all of them. They work really well. And guess what? If you buy one of these, okay, look at one of these, then you're going to get this. This is my new product. It's called Moroccan Lava Detox Mask. Now, masks are also for exfoliation, and this one is created really to detox the skin. And you know, sometimes we just, you know, it's just the atmosphere, just makeup, just all kinds of things. Sometimes we just need a little detox, all right? And that's what this is going to do. And we just put it on, just spread it on. You can spread it on with a brush or whatever. I'm in a hurry. I just do it with my hands. I leave this on about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and it's not going to get all crusty and hard and your face is going to crack. No, it doesn't do that. It gently dries, you know, in place, and then you take a warm washcloth again and rinse it off. And I highly, highly recommend that whenever you're exfoliating, you always want to restore the pH balance, and that's what my toners do. Okay, so if you get you know, it's really important to get a toner, because you are disturbing the acid mantle on your face. Yes, you are. But all of my toners are designed to restore that particular pH that you need. So just so that the face feels normal again. Okay. And then you start with your morning routine or your night routine, whichever time you do this. I usually do my exfoliating things in the morning because I'm not a morning person. I just, you know, I can't really get to work till about noon. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry. Anyway, try that. Okay, remember, buy one of these, okay, and get this free. It's awesome. You'll love it. And call me if you have any questions. I'll be glad to help you.